The onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers.
Good work, boys. Go. Let's go.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Look, squeeze.
Hey, watch it.
Go out.
Watch it, Greenman.
Ready.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I see him.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game?
Here we go.
Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Check 55 to Mike. I got you, punk. Check 43. Deuce.
12, fellas. Here we go. Go ahead. Stand up.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Here we go.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd.
40's Mike. Gotta do better.
Hey, Echo.
Come on, QB, come on.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
Here we go. 180. Lock.
Shit. Watch the shit.
On first down, here's Breida.
Tighten up.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. 18 yards, first down Niners.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here we go. 180.
55. Blue Dan.
Black.
You got tape. tight right there.
One, Omaha.
Check 99. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Here we go, here we go. Like 20.
40's the mic, 40's the mic. It's a party now.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 80.
All day, every day, any day. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Check three, check it.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
So don't say nothing.
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is the check Mike 50.
To throw on second down. Herbert. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Good hit. Good hit, guys.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
You don't want none of that. Get it. Pick up the ball.
Fair.
He's coming.
We got double up. No.
Switch.
Operating from the gun. Herbert escaping the pressure right. The open man is Smith. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Mike. Check. Watch 54.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that. Gone.
Check the hot read. Hey, switch gears.
Get it.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Oh, it's going to be a long day, fellas.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 50-yard line.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on second and 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 10 Tucson.
Not today, you are. Not today.
Check 50.
On second down, Cook. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Set up. 60 or.
54, Mike. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Hey, Alpha. Go, go, go. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, watch that. Go.
From the gun on third down. Herbert taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So a little more space to operate now. First and 10 from right around the 12.
Begin.
Switch. 25, check 25, check 25.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
Fresno. Watch twist.
65.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go. 180.
55.
Hey, we heavy on the edges.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And some room to work. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
That's the way you make it spin.
Tevin Coleman, 79 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. David.
1, set, 8, lead.
Check the outs. No. Off. Out.
5.
On second down now. It's Cook. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run here with Connor. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Let's get it.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Come on, fellas.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They begin the drive with Coleman.
Kill, turn up.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Stick. What do you need? Topper.
From the 39, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I know you felt that one.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Orbit.
Back to throw. Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
A give to Cook out of the gun. Again, he finds an opening. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is indeed good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Bring it up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
11.
Slam. Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. 21.
They will run again with Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. 20.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go, G.
65. 21.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
Right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
5.
Get that ball.
Again, it's Cook.
I want 3.
Cook with a first down and much more. Past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
He's not going to get me.
2nd and 5. It's caught. Smith. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Ready, ready. 60 yard.
Put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Rock it.
Watch out. Let's go.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal.
Block it.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Under crunch.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. Completes it to Hardman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Let's go!
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Watch it, 5.
11. 10.
Right back to Coleman here on first down.
Say.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. This is Breida, and an alley to run. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, his 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They run it again with Cook. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On third down, Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce him, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
Let's go, bye.
On fourth down, Herbert. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Alert! Hey, check 24! Check 24!
Check 26, check 26.
They run again with Breida. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with Breida, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Muscles him off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Let's go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, Charlie. Yep.
Ready?
2nd and 6. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Black.
Watch twist. Shift. Watch the shift. Hey.
They run with Breida.
Tighten up.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go.
Check 55, Mike.
1, Omaha.
You go tight.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30, 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Hey, team 6.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21. So the victory here for San Francisco.